Welcome to Purge Evil. Today I'm sharing my theory on why Consort Radahn feels so different compared to the rest of the game. By now you've probably seen the videos and the comments of people being like just absolutely destroying the base game bosses after beating the DLC, even other DLC bosses. It's like after you really learn Radahn and win, everything else just becomes so much easier. It's like they're stuck in the mud almost and you've got thunderclap and flash on every attack. The reason for this, at least from my experience, is because Consort Radahn is basically From Software's complete boss design philosophy fully fleshed out. Everything has been cranked up to 9,000 with this fight, from the delays to the particle effects to the seemingly non-dodgeable attacks. Yes, I know you can no-hit the boss, but your average player is not a fucking psychopath. The attacks have become even more staggered than they were going from Dark Souls 3 to Elden Ring. In Dark Souls 3, the bosses delayed their attacks, but there was always a rhythm and flow to it, and it always felt natural, and this has been talked about a million times already over. So in Elden Ring, they delayed the delayed attacks, so to speak. So when you know they should be swinging their weapon, they actually do something else, and within a split second after that, they will actually swing the weapon. An easy but effective way to create just that little bit more difficulty. This is only one example, but I think it might be the best. From Software with Radahn has effectively delayed the delay of the delayed attack. And then he'll hit you with a quick attack right after that you literally wouldn't have been able to dodge unless you had rolled at a specific time before the first attack. But I digress, as this video is not to dissect the actual moveset of Promised Consort Radahn. All I'm here to say is Promised Consort Radahn is a test for From Software's next game. I think they wanted to end Elden Ring with a bang, and they damn sure did in my opinion, but I also think at the same time they wanted to kind of test the waters and see what they could really get away with and see how people would react to the spike in quote-unquote difficulty. My theory is that because Elden Ring is considered the quote easy FromSoft game, Miyazaki wanted to get back to the roots kinda and really challenge the player again, so to speak, if only even for one fight. But I do think this could possibly be a test to see how high they should crank the difficulty up in the next game overall. In other words, in short, going forward, I think the general difficulty of the next game is going to be somewhat predicated by the conversations surrounding the Promised Consort Radahn boss fight. Obviously, this entire video is just a theory and I'm likely completely wrong, but a huge topic of the base game is how easy it actually is, and I'm not going to go further into the Dark Souls comparisons because people seem to go insane about that. Personally, it's been so long since I've actually played Dark Souls myself, I can't really make a judgment on if they were harder or not, but from memory, I do remember having a tougher time with them than I ever had at any point in Elden Ring apart from the Promised Consort Radahn fight. And I do know objectively Elden Ring should be harder. Honestly, the more realistic reason this fight is the way it is probably just because FromSoft wanted to blow their wad all over the place. So let me know what your thoughts are down below. Like the video so we can get more people to see this and talk about it, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by, and until next time, Purge Evil.